Good morning. As previous vlogs, I'm picking up straight from where I left off because that is the only, I just need to and we're back in it. So this is Wednesday morning. It is currently 7 a.m. I've got to leave the house in about 25 minutes. And I'm not even remotely ready. So I've got to go and jump in the shower, get dressed and put something on my face. I'm ready. I'm hoping I'm smart enough. I mean, I am. I've got trainers on, is the only thing. Otherwise, I think I'm looking smart. But I've got to be in the car for like 4 hours today, so I don't want to have to wear shirt and stuff. And instead of a big coat, I've taken my enormous cardigan that's basically, people must walk past you, drive past you, cycle past you like, what is this lunatic doing? Oh my goodness, did not allow for de-ice in the car because this is crazy. It's like the inside of Elsa's ice castle. This is gonna take forever. Honestly, 20 minutes. Did not account for that time at all. Whenever these are the days where I'm like, I really want a new car. There's nothing wrong with my car, but it's just the ice. It does not, I get ice on the inside of the car. It's not even that old, it doesn't make sense. The day trip went well. It was such a long day. And I've just had another long day. We're on, what are we on? Thursday. It just kind of all melted into one. And I had to kind of make up for not being in the office yesterday. And it was just, it's like 2 days worth of work in one. But yeah, yesterday I was really pleased that I went yesterday because I met people that I've emailed with for ages. When you, especially through work, I mean usually it's through work, when you have to email with someone for like months or even years and you have an idea of what that person looks like in your mind. I kind of equate this to when you finally meet them. It's a bit like when you read a book and you've got an idea of what that person looks like in your mind, and then they make the book into a movie and you're like, no, that is not that person. That is always how I feel when I've been talking to someone once, years and years ago. Funnily enough, the person I met yesterday is really young. I love the guy, but it was nice to kind of put a face to the name and also have a bit of a rapport with them, so they know you know them, when you're asking them for something, it helps interpersonal relationships, like I said in the last vlog. But years and years ago there was this guy that I used to talk to all the time. I used to talk to him on the phone, I used to email with him. He came to visit us and I went downstairs to go and greet him and bring him upstairs, and I was like, I thought he was downstairs. He was like a 17-year-old guy. I was expecting like a 50-year-old man. It was really funny. But yeah, that's kind of what I was doing yesterday. Today's been busy. I've made dinner. I've actually put it in the oven to keep it warm because I wanted to I'm doing the everything bath and I wanted to get that out of the way so I can go downstairs and relax. I'll show you what I made for tea because it is delicious. It's one of our favourite things to eat now. Also, I'm on my over exfoliating kick again. My face is falling off. I used this earlier as well. The enzyme exfoliant. I've been using my Tresino in. I'm using this. I'm not using an actual physical, I suppose this is a physical exfoliant, but I'm not using an actual physical scrub, and that's pretty much the only thing I'm not doing. I just go through a phase of, I feel like I can't feel clean enough, squeaky clean enough, and then all my skin peels off. And I'll never learn. So after this, I'm gonna do some oils and some ceramides and maybe a face mask because I've not been treating this. Although I've been doing skincare a lot, it's been it's going against what I should be doing. This is what I've made. So I put them in the oven just to keep them warm. They look kind of like tacos. I'm cutting them in half. And I'm gonna obviously have mine with sour cream. But you just eat it. It's kind of like a quesadilla. I suppose it is a quesadilla, but it's somewhere between a quesadilla and a pizza wrap. It's got black beans in it, it's got chicken, it's got peppers. It's delicious. I'm packing my work bag and I just found this in my handbag from the other day. From when I went away for the day and I was sitting in the car for 3 hours. and we stopped and got something. And I got a raspberry almond bake, which I thought, I'll eat it in a minute. And I didn't fancy it. And then I thought I'll eat it later. And then it's been in my handbag for 2 days. What do we think? It's not going to be the freshest, but might still be good. I'm pretty dry. It is very icy today. Look at the beautiful sky. I was just talking about I thought one of the kids had fallen over them. They're just intentionally sliding around. I was talking on a reel about my outfit because I've been trying to share my outfits because I'm trying to get dressed every day. And I was saying that it feels repetitive, but shouldn't we be encouraging that? Shouldn't we be encouraging to wear the same things all the time and not have to buy new stuff? I feel like yes, that should be something that we should see more of. On the flip side, at the moment I've been looking for a new car, and it's always this time of year where I sit in my car and I'm like, it's going to be 14 hours before this thing is defrosted, that I think I'd really like a new car. Ella told me not to include that last clip. I thought you would think it was funny. Milo has never in his life done that before, and it's been so icy recently, and I was like, ugh. And he went, oh, I want to do it. I was like, yeah, okay. You'll change your mind pretty sharpish. And he did. He said that it took ages for his fingers to be warm again. But I don't know. It's one of those things, isn't it? You know, in the moment when you share something and you think, this is funny, this is clearly funny. There's always someone who takes exception to something. So yeah, I left it in just because I feel like we're one, aren't we? Like, we're the same people. Anyway, it's been nearly a week. I feel like I'm on a proper downer this month. I didn't want to vlog while I was feeling so blah because I don't want to spread that around. I don't want you, it's contagious. I don't want you to feel like, oh, you know, and you feel better when you watch the videos. I don't want you to feel worse. Sometimes it's worthwhile, like, I'm sharing now, I didn't feel great. I think that's worthwhile sharing because it makes you feel less alone and less like, what's wrong with me? But I don't think it's necessarily worth sharing, like, your misery and your general bad mood. So I didn't. But yeah, I've just been on a proper downer. January sucks. It sucks. I'd love to look back because I was saying to Lee, usually there's certain events. We've got our anniversary, we've got my birthday beginning of February, and there's certain events that are coming up that I always know that it's a memory that around those times I always feel the worst. And it's January. The only factor that is the same in all of that is that it is January. January sucks. That's all I've really got to say. Also, I think I am going to get a new car. After everything, I was like, really wish I think I am going to get a new car because I was offered car finance that basically wipes out the loan that I've got that I'm paying off on my car at the moment and makes it interest free because the loan I have on my car is so rubbish because I'm like self-employed. You know, it's not great. It's not great. Lee was laughing because my credit rating, I'm going to talk a little bit more about finances this year. So full transparency, but my credit rating's like 100. It's like 99 out of 99. But I'm a risk. Everybody knows I'm a risk because I officially earn a lot less than I do because I've got part-time employment and then I've got my self-employment, which lots of people don't take into consideration. So it's such a terrible rate that the other day when I was saying how annoyed I was at my car, Lee said, well, just look and see what's available. And yeah, the deal I got was so good that it basically made it so that I could pretty much swap to a better car for nothing. So I think I'm going to do that. So the next vlog might be car hunting. I've been looking, lots in the mix. If you've got a car that you absolutely love, send me your suggestions. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Today I'm still kind of like shaking it off, honestly. So I didn't want to like vlog around and take you with me because I'm still not out of it. But in the next one I will be. I will feel brighter and I will bring you a more positive vibe. And only a few days till we're starting vloguary. So I got to shake it off because that's every single day vlogging.